Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and in today's video we're going to be getting a 1200 running. So Father Phil says. And it's not going to be this one. We're going into Father Phil's diamond in the rough, as he calls it. This one is still seized, solid. Diesel's in it now well over a week, she's nearly 2 weeks in it. And there's no move on it, so we're going to put acetone and ATF into it this evening. See can we unseize it. But Father Phil has a high level of confidence we'll get the other one running, so that is what we are going at today. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below, will we have the other 1200, which is I think considerably rougher than this one? Will it be running by the end of today's video? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, they're just loading up tools here. We're going to do it on the low loader inside because we'll be able to get in under it for doing anything we need to do. Fingers crossed she runs. And here we are with the diamond in the rough. So Father Phil, what have you got? You got a new starter. You have a new starter to go on it. You have the change of the oil filters and everything. You have a change of oil for it, and Father Phil has been routing at it there now. The engine isn't seized on it, so that is the assumption that it's going to run, I think. What pipe is that?
That's feeding oil to the turbo.
Feeding oil to the turbo. Right. So yeah, I have to go do a few wee jobs there, so I'm going to leave it here. And just for anyone who's looking, you can see a sticker on the side of it there. Turlo Noon. Ameswell. Downs Newmarket. I don't think it's going to run, but yeah, I think it's going to be a minor miracle if she runs now. If it runs, I might just drive off it, but I don't think so. Anyways, let me know in the comments. Will it run? So, for those of you wondering why I'm spending time at this on a day like today, well, because today is wet and windy and quite wet this morning, so slurry and everything is off, so then we've got this for today. And as you can see from the oil in the drum underneath, no water, good soup, as in it's black oil,
Proper oil.
no creaminess, no frothiness, any metal filings,
Nothing. Clean.
what turbo's on it?
Oh, probably a garage.
Says it there, Ray J.
Yeah, it's Ray J Limited.
Ray J Limited turbocharger.
Yeah.
No. For the engine oil. Is there a different one on it?
Hopefully there's one on top of it.
There might be one at the back, because the DAF engine has the oil filler on top, but your man has a oil filler cap put at the back. And we are back. So I've done a bit and we've been away. We've actually back to where we picked up the 1200s to pick up another round of bits. Drop box, gearbox, seats, side covers, just a lot of bits that they found, and found another few bits. So Father Phil and Bro are hard at it here. They have oil changed, filters changed. You've checked the oil in this tank here, which is for working the auxiliaries, and it's fine, which is run off this hydraulic pump here, which will be running the auxiliaries, the power steering. Power steering. The pump that's on it, where it should be inside, is for lubricating the gearbox. To go up on it.
Up on that, just go to the bottom of the galley can.
Oh, that's your fuel tank at the minute.
For the moment, yes. No, the fuel tank is there, and it could be a bit under the weather.
So, yeah, apart from them ready to go, there's the new pipe for the oil for the turbo.
Yeah, we just had it on a filter.
Yes.
I just
oh, it was on its own filter?
It's on its own filter, so
oh.
I just bypassed it for the moment. We will put it back.
And there would have been oil filter on it as well, or the turbo was oil filter through the filter?
The turbo was oil filter through another filter.
You start off another 6354 engine to put on it, so it's not off the new 1200, just in case you're wondering, but we got one off another track. So while Father Phil makes final preparations for trying to start it, I'm just lifting diesel into the fuel line with the lift pump, which is actually working. So yeah, maybe this might actually work. Anyways, while I am working this lift pump here, everyone keeps asking 3690, what's the crack, update on all the rest? Well, the 3690 had a phone call from Lee the other day. They have the engine out, engine is stripped, and they start finding more problems. So what all is wrong with the engine? Well, piston number 3 is cracked, head gasket has blown between cylinder 5 and 6. What else? She's bled up anyways. You can hear diesel pissing over. What's wrong? She's blowback on the inlet valves, and the liners are scored or heavily worn. He said that it's a tractor that has seen a considerable amount of work, probably more than what the hours on it is saying, or it's just all them hours are hard worked hours. I've only had the tractor bought 8,900. I think there's 9,500 hours on it now, so I've only 600 hours on the tractor since I bought it. But anyways, that's the crack with the 3690. It's in. It's a full engine rebuild. A lot of work to be done to it, but when she comes back, she'll be right. Fingers crossed. I'll eventually run out of things to fix on it. Spent a lot of money on it so far. Right. There we go. Another turn. Hydraulics are pumping. See it leaking there. You tighten it there when I'm pumping. No. Good. Pass me that vice grips.
Yeah.
They're kicking it at all.
Not much, no.
She's not getting.
If they didn't see if the pump could need a bit of a service.
But she's pumping it up to you.
Oh,
You're about the injectors.
The injector pump isn't injecting. That injector pump should be going click, 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 click.
So, Father Phil has given up on it today. The battery died that we were working off, and we're going to swap the starter that's on it for a starter he thinks is better that will also fit on it, and have another bash at trying to start it. He thinks he has the injectors, the fuel pump for the injectors wasn't giving a good squirt out when he cracked the pipes off the injectors. I think he has a bit better now, so he's going to give it another shot, and maybe a bit of that'll snuff the easy start as well, and see can we get her turning. In theory it should be straightforward enough compared to the other one. When you have it turning, it's just a matter of just figuring out what part of it isn't working and sorting it. It shouldn't be too bad. Worst case scenario, you have to take off the pump and maybe get the pump done, but there could be a bit of dirt stuck in the pump, and that could be causing it not to just fire enough. So anyways, tomorrow's problem. Time to go put acetone and ATF into the other one. Diesel's been how long? Maybe 2 weeks at this stage, and still tight. I would swear I have every muscle pulled across my chest and my back from just lying on the bar with no discernible improvement. So that's why we're going to try the acetone. We're going to see, and then when we have it in it, I don't know, give it 2 or 3 days, I don't know how long really, and then we'll put the telly in front of it and we'll start pulling it forward and back in gear and see can we get what we're doing here. We have no benefit of torque because we are directly trying to turn the crankshaft, which is trying to turn everything. Because if we try and pull her on the wheels in the right gears, we'll have the benefit of the torquing through the gears on being able to turn, if that makes any sense. Probably not. But anyways, next job, suck the diesel out of cylinders. The only problem I have with trying to get the diesel out of this, and we seem to have no diesel actually went through the engine, or what seems like very, very little. So that's just goes to show how well seasoned it is, or how good the piston rings are still on it. I don't know. But the problem I have with trying to get the diesel out is this, for sucking it out, what it does is the air passes through, comes out here, and it passing by the end of this tube here creates a suction, which sucks it out, but then it blows it out with the air. So when trying to take it out, it could be messy. So I have a drum, so wish me luck now, because I'm not expecting this to be very clean. I'll try and put in the drum once I get it threaded in. This is only half messy. Don't point it towards my face. in one cylinder. A bit more to go. Oh, this is going to take a few minutes. 2 cylinders. I must have a good gallon of diesel in this engine. Here's what we took out of the cylinders. More or less a full gallon, 5 litres of diesel. Oh, it's quite a lot. So now we have ATF and acetone and another gallon can. Well, I was told 50-50 mix of these two. I'll fill this and then I'll be able to stand up there with my wee jug and pop it in. So I just have to find a funnel, half and half into this, and hopefully then that's enough. Now that this is out, that can be safely disposed of. You get this mix in and see how she goes. The acetone is an acid, it's going to eat away at any corrosion or rust that's in there. And then the ATF is probably some of the lightest liquid that you can get. So the lighter the oil, as in kind of the more, it's not viscous. I can't think of, the more runny it is, the more, as I said, the lighter the oil, the easier it is to get into the nooks and crannies and the smaller openings and get in between the piston rings and the cylinders and actually open it up. So here's my concoction. Acetone and ATF. Doesn't seem to have mixed terribly well in the can, and I have shook up. Definitely 2 ingredients that don't want to mix terribly well. That's it in it, acetone and ATF, and it didn't actually take it all. There's still how much in the bottom, so I don't know why it didn't take as much. But anyways, it's in it. Not much more I can do except for wait. And best case scenario, I'll walk in someday and be able to, oh, it's now moving by turning either bar, front or back. But I'm mostly expecting to have to put a bar in the front of a teleporter and then with the boom rocker forward and back on the boom. Tis a pity. Tis, I think, the nicer tractor anyways. But however, that is just how it goes. So tomorrow we'll pick it up and we'll see can Father Phil get his diamond in the rough running while this yoke cooks another bit. Or dissolves. Whichever way you want to look at it. So day 2 at the 1200, Father Phil has a newer, better starter off another tractor and battery there. He's going to start hooking it up. I'm going to go get some easy start and then we'll see if that will give it an extra bit of a get up and go on. We'll see if we can get it going before we get heavy rain today and that kind of stalls play because it's kind of forecast from now on for the rest of the evening. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get her running. I had a heavy shower there. I just checked the gearbox is oil in it, so that end of it is good. That's the steel pipe to the air breather, the other side. You're not going to get. Where are you going though? Over? Huh? Oh. There you go. Everything's ready. Let's see what happens. So the Jeep is jump leads to the battery just to give it extra power. And definitely this other starter has more power on it. She's gonna go. Oh, wait, she's walking. And there you have it. The diamond in the rough is running. Let's go check Father Phil's face. She's alive! There's an oil leak up there. She's running. Never mind the oil leak, we can top that up. We'll pull the stopper.
What's wrong?
We'll pull the stopper.
Yeah.
Happy?
Rough diamond. I tell ya.
He's happy out now.
That's a tower now. New play toy.
Yeah, we're fix that fit.
Is the turbo working on her?
She's blowing, so has to be doing something.
She needs a turbo. She can do something.
So we just topped it up with water there. See that she's no water leaks on her. And she starts. Look at the face on him. Look at the face on him. We also got the pipe tightened, so we should have no leaking. Huh?
I want to see his oil pressure.
She's tipping over there nicely. Very, very nice. Oil pressure? Huh? Gauge is broke. We'll be able to roll the pit with this one. The only downside is the rim that was replaced on that side is rotten. And that's why we had to replace it. So it is actually, if we take the centre out of the other rim and get a new rim.
I'm putting the forward wheel into the strap.
Yeah.
I'm putting the combine wheel. Show the combine wheel to the man.
Wait, them ones?
No.
Which ones?
I was after putting two in the shed.
Oh.
The Goodyear one.
We have 1200 to roll the pit with. Bloody gas. Don't think I see a bit of water running there, but that could be where. Oh, the tap is open in the radiator. So the water was the out of it, so I didn't see it running there out of the tap. So that might be a good sign for me for the other one, that the water might have been let out of it.
Oh, I think it's a really good bath.
Yeah. Hey, it's on the trailer now, because if it was off the trailer you could see, is the clutch stuck, is it driving, is stuff going to work on it. I think the exhaust manifold could be gone. I think so. There just seems to be a lot of smoke coming from everywhere but the exhaust. So Father Phil wanted me to show you the serial number of the engine here. And he knows, he said that had T at the start means it was a turbo built engine. But if anyone can...
As far as I know now.
Yeah, if anyone has any more information or anything like that on the engine or that, because it is a blue engine.
We were told it was a replacement engine that was fitted to it.
Yes.
Possibly in England. Was somebody rebuilding engines in England at one time and painting them blue as a part of their signature? I don't know, but it had to be out of a 1200, even though it might have been a replacement engine, because it has that little drive for the rev counter.
This.
Yeah. You don't normally have that. That's very unique to a 1200.
Yes.
Or some of the combines. I'm quite sure it's a 6354 Perkins.
Anyone out there who knows more about Perkins, give us a shout on that one. But yeah, that's it. She's there. Get her off the trailer. I don't think that's going to happen today because it's a Sunday. But the main thing is, it is running. It's very easy started. You just go buy a new starter, put on the tractor. We took that off, and we get it unloaded. Once we get the shell off behind it, and the shell, on a good day, a V8 going into it. On a bad day, the cab is coming off it for another one. So, have you decided yet? Is it a V8?
If I have time. God knows how much time anyone has. If I had time, I would love. Well, that cab is going on the red one, the rear one.
Or you not just leave that cab on that one and just fix up the other one?
No, the rear cab. The other one is the cab is so rotten. It's just unbelievable.
So why would you put on that then?
I'd have
The
to,
cab off the other one.
I'd have it
leave,
repaired.
just leave it. I just wouldn't bother.
Anyway.
Leave them as they are.
By the looks of things, we will have everything but an engine for that, and I have the V8.
Yeah.
If I get time in 5 or 10 years' time, I will put that on with the V8.
Yeah.
I think it's the best sensible
Because
thing for the project.
In the last
That had a V8.
yeah, that one did have a V8. Yeah. So.
A bit of damage done to the back.
Nothing
But
that
it's
probably
nothing
can
to
be
the gas
straightened
and
out.
stuff won't straighten out. And we have drop boxes, we have gearboxes. We don't have the complete back axle, but I have the pinion
Yeah.
and the center thing now. We had been.
He wants to put up in his 1200 group. Anyone with 1200 that'd be interested in joining the 1200 club or group or WhatsApp chat, give us a shout, send an email or that, and we can get you added.
Tell us what you have.
Yeah, tell us what you have. Articulated masseys.
Bendy masseys.
Bendy masseys. But anyways, we're going to leave it at that for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. So it
Enough
is.
content now you have.
Oh yeah, there's enough. We pricking with this yesterday. The ATF and the other stuff going into the other tractor didn't free it either. No, not yet. And this one is now running. The Father Phil's Diamond in the Rough is running. Next job, get hit off and get ready to roll the pit. And that'll probably be happening after the ploughing, I would imagine, because there's no dry weather before the ploughing.
Dry weather before the ploughing.
Yeah, so fun. So while Father Phil was showing this off to his friends in the group, turns out the rev counter is actually working. So yeah, it's a bit shook up here, but rev counter works. There you go ahead. There you have it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. Any comments, as always, leave them in the comments down below. That's it from me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Wednesday and Sunday. That's it from us.
Getting used to that, the Wednesday.
Good luck. Just about.